Hello students. Today we will study properties of acid and base. Let us first discuss the physical properties of acids. Acids are sour in taste. They are some acids which are highly corrosive. These are mineral acids like HCl, H2SO4, HNO3. These are highly corrosive acids. And acids turn blue litmus to red. This is very important to learn that they turn blue litmus to red. Bases. Bases are bitter in taste. There are some bases which are highly corrosive like potassium hydroxide and sodium hydroxide. And bases always turn red litmus to blue in color. Now let us see the chemical properties of acids. You have to learn three chemical properties. First is the reaction of acid with base. Second is reaction of acid with active metals. And third is reaction of acids with chlorides, nitrates, bicarbonates and carbonates. Let us first see that how acids react with base. When acid react with a base, then a salt is formed along with water. This is neutralization reaction. A reaction between acid and a base is called neutralization reaction. In this type of reaction, the hydrogen ions of an acid are neutralized by the hydroxide ions of the base. Second is reaction with active metals. Active metals, it means the metals that are placed above copper. Those metals which are placed above copper in the reactivity series, they are able to replace hydrogen from acids. Like when zinc reacts with HCl, then this zinc replaces this hydrogen from acid and forms hydrogen gas, right? And along with it, a salt is formed. So all the active metals, those which are present above copper, copper can't do this reaction. Copper ke sang hydrogen will not be released. And the metals that are present below copper will also not release hydrogen from acids. Third is the reaction with chlorides, like when NaCl, this is sodium chloride, reacts with the acid, then it forms a salt and HCl. Okay? NaNO3 when reacts with H2SO4, all these are double displacement reaction. You can see it forms HNO3 and Na2SO4. तो यहाँ पर आप देख रहे हो that one acid is forming here. In both of these cases an acid is forming here. Third case देखो यहाँ पर it is NaHCO3 reacts with H2SO4, it is sodium bicarbonate. When it reacts with sulfuric acid, it forms sodium sulfate, water and carbon dioxide. Actually the carbonic acid is formed here. Carbonic acid is H2CO3, but it is unstable acid, that's why it dissociates into water and carbon dioxide. Same cases here also. Now look at the reaction of bases. First reaction of a base is with ammonium salt. So this is ammonium salt, ammonium chloride. When it reacts with a base, that is sodium hydroxide, then it forms sodium chloride. यहाँ से this sodium chloride will be formed and ammonium hydroxide बनता है, and ammonium hydroxide is also unstable, so it dissociates into ammonia and water. Second reaction is with metallic salt solutions. So this is metallic salt, iron chloride, इसका solution लेना है, and when this solution reacts with sodium hydroxide, it forms sodium chloride यहाँ से निकला and ferric hydroxide. तो यहाँ पे precipitate बनेगा, ferric hydroxide का precipitate बनेगा. So in this type of reaction, precipitate is formed. Now let us see how acid rain occurs. First of all, you must know what is acid rain. Acid rain means any precipitation. It may be in the form of rain, it may be in the form of snow or fog, in any form it may be. So any precipitation which is acidic in nature, that is known as acidic rain. This acidic rain is actually a mixture of sulfuric acid, sulfurous acid, nitric acid and nitrous acid. So these four acids are present in this acid rain. So let us see how this acid rain is formed. Sulfur is released by various industries in the atmosphere. When this sulfur reacts with oxygen, it forms sulfur dioxide. And when this sulfur dioxide comes in contact with rainwater, it forms sulfurous acid. Formula of sulfurous acid is H2SO3. Now this SO2 formed can further react with oxygen to form sulfur trioxide. This is sulfur dioxide, this is sulfur trioxide. So when this sulfur trioxide reacts with rainwater, it forms sulfuric acid. So you can see these two acids, they are formed in the atmosphere, sulfurous acid and sulfuric acid. Now nitrogen gas and oxygen gas, these two gases are present in the atmosphere. Now there are some conditions when the atmospheric temperature becomes very high. Generally it occurs at the time of lightning. जब बिजली चमकती है, at that time the temperature becomes very high. At this high temperature, nitrogen and oxygen reacts to form oxide of nitrogen. This nitrogen monoxide reacts with oxygen to form nitrogen dioxide. And nitrogen dioxide, when comes in contact with rainwater, it reacts with it to form nitrous acid and nitric acid.